Hey everybody, I'm DJ Sixsmith. Welcome to the Sit Down. Hanging out with two-time Olympic gold medalist Lilly King. Lilly, welcome back to the program. How are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing really well. So I would imagine the last couple of months of your life have been pretty wild. So first of all, how are you feeling and what has this whirlwind been like for you?
Yeah, thank you. Doing well. Definitely a very, very quick upstart back off the Olympics. Typically we'd take, 1 to maybe even 3 months off after the Olympics, but now we're kind of getting into ISL season again and just, right back into training. So it's been a little bit different, but I'm pretty excited.
How long was it before you jumped back into the pool after the Olympics?
4 days.
Wow.
Pretty
So
quick.
what'd you do during those 4 days? How do you unwind a little bit before you get back going?
Honestly, didn't do too much. I finished swimming at the Olympics before the meet was over, so kind of just stayed and watched a couple races the last few days of the Olympics, and then got back home, had a day to kind of recover from the jet lag, and then got right back at the pool after that. So it was a very, very quick turnaround.
So why don't we talk a little International Swimming League? How excited are you for that and what's the preparation been like so far?
Yeah, super excited. ISL is one of my favorite things to do, one of my favorite, series of meets to go to. So just super excited to be back with my Condors and get ready to go. But yeah, as far as preparation, just kind of probably taking it a little bit easier than normal, just because a lot of us are coming right back off the Olympics. So it should be interesting. I don't know if the racing will be as fast as it has been in years past, just because of the circumstances we're in right now. But definitely we'll still have some very good and entertaining races for sure.
And how nice is it to keep the momentum going with swimming, that you just had the Olympics, that you're on TV for all these weeks, and then boom, you're right back on CBS Sportsnet swimming again. How important is that for the sport?
Yeah, it's super important. I think a lot of times people think of swimming as just a once every 4 years kind of sport. So I think being able to be competing right after the Olympics will kind of keep the exposure up a little bit and hopefully kind of grow our fan base a little bit more.
Definitely. So it was obviously a successful time for you in Tokyo. You come home with some more hardware. What was the craziest part about the whole experience? Because it's COVID, there's not the same amount of people there. You're able to still get it done, pick up a couple silvers and a bronze. So what do you really take away from the whole experience here?
Yeah, I mean, the Olympics is crazy regardless of COVID or not. So it was just a really great experience just to be able to compete with Team USA again and in such a different role than I had in 2016. So being able to compete as a veteran and be able to lead the team a little bit more than I had in the past was a pretty special moment for me and also a learning moment.
Yeah, and it's nice that you had already been to an Olympics, right? Your team was pretty young this past year. So what was it like being a mentor as opposed to being the new person there?
It was good. It was a little weird, but I definitely enjoyed it. I would say the younger generation of the team, there's definitely a little bit of a generation gap between the older crew and the younger crew, but it was still just great getting to know them and getting to experience and watch, the future of USA Swimming come through. Because I was in their shoes 5 years ago. So it was really just great to be able to experience that with them.
You spent so much time dedicated to your sport and you've been to multiple Olympics, you're doing the ISL. What are you most proud of when you think about your journey so far?
I don't really have like a most proud moment. I just like to go race and go have fun and hang out with my friends. So that's what I guess most proud of, most excited about, most looking forward to. So that's usually my go-to.
I like that. So if folks haven't checked out the ISL before, what can they expect when they see you and the rest of the crew doing your thing?
Lots of fast racing, a lot of lights. It's a really fun experience, and hopefully it can make swimming a little bit more fun than just going back and forth in a pool. So we're just trying to bring swimming to a broader audience and not just the swim community and more so the entire community and sports fan base. So just tune in, check it out. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. That's your opinion, but we are definitely trying to make it more exciting and more accessible to the average viewer.
Good deal, Lilly. Good to catch up with you again. Best luck, and we'll chat again down the road, all right?
Awesome. Thank you.